yo. Say, where you from? What? Where you from? What? See what we shut down. Where we from? We shut down. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Queen.
Don't know.
Just reminding them where we're coming from, you know? Now, it's rude to leave your guests waiting, especially when your guest is a fine lady representing for the ladies. So we're going to start right away. So I want to big up everyone that's locked in. Welcome to another edition of Love Bouyon TV, brought to you by yours truly, Love Bouyon. Now, you can follow them across, or us, I should say, across all social media platforms. Check out the YouTube. We put up all the interviews that we do on this platform here on YouTube. So if you missed the thing or you like the vibes, you can go back and check previous ones. Shout out to our previous guest, Shelly, out of Signal Band, sorry. You know, he dropped a lot of gems and definitely was a good interview and it was fun. And shout out to Shelly, shout out to the whole Signal Band crew. What else have I got to do? What else? Shout out to DJ Wiz with the Bouyon Therapy Volume 4 out right now. So go check that out. I believe the link is in the Love Bouyon state bio, so check that out. Again, let's keep our brothers and sisters from St. Vincent in our thoughts and prayers. You know, that's still ongoing, even though it's kind of quiet down, but let's keep them in our thoughts and prayers. Now, we didn't have a show last week because I was doing my little charity cycle to raise funds for St. Vincent, which went pretty well. So, you know, that's why we weren't there. So apologies. But we're back now. We're back like we never left. And as you can see, you lot are used to seeing my ugly face, but now we've got someone who's definitely bringing some class and some elegance and some je ne sais quoi to the show. So without further ado, I want to big up the one and the only Ebony Empress, aka Quality Bumper, aka a whole lot of niceness. Queen, how you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How about you? Everything cool with you?
I'm doing much better now that I've seen you. I was, you know, the day was going pretty slow, but now that I've seen you, my spirits are up. We're going to have a very good interview.
Nice.
Thank you for blessing us with your presence. And, you know, we appreciate you taking out the time and sharing your time with us, you know. So before we go any further, if you like the vibes and you want to follow the queen that we're about to speak to, you can follow on IG, Ebony Empress _QB. We're definitely going to talk about the QB in depth in a minute. And you could also check her out on YouTube as well. So if you like the vibes, check out YouTube page, subscribe, click the notification bell. So when she's added new content, you'll be notified that she's gone with the new content. Now, Queen, how's life treating you?
Well, you know, everything is blessed. You know, the pandemic kind of slowed down things a little bit, but what can we say? We have life. We got to be thankful. We got to be grateful. You know, we just have to do what we have to do. Yeah.
Yep. Now, one thing I like about your IG page is you decide, besides putting up those really hot first trap type pictures, you add some nice little quotes, you know, some nice little inspirational, motivational quotes. Like what made you want to share with the people like these motivational quotes?
You know, most of the time, like, you don't know what people going through, you know. And like I say, we're going through this pandemic, and a lot of people, you know, they're suffering with like mental health. People have different health issues they're going through. There are people who is like literally, I would say, like their spirit is down. And I believe in the positive energy, you know, I believe in the positive vibes. I believe in love, because love plays a very, very big role, you know, in everybody's life. It's just about spreading like a positive vibes, because I'm not on this negative kind of thing, you know, always positive, and make sure that everybody feel the same way about, you know, themselves.
Right, I like that. I like that. Now that makes sense. I appreciate that. Now, I noticed like because this is the first time for me being introduced to you, which is one of the good things about the Love Bouyon TV series that we've got going on. Because a lot of artists I'm getting used to and introduced to for the first time. Now, what I noticed is you and I have got something in common. Your favorite soca queen is actually my wife in my head. If I'm not mistaken, Nadia is your favorite soca queen. Is that correct?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Yes, she is, most definitely.
All right then. So I just wanted to ask on behalf of her and myself, should we get married in the future, would you be willing to perform at our wedding for us? Just what I'd ask that.
Most definitely.
Yeah? Okay,
most
cool.
Definitely.
Thank you. All right, I just wanted to make sure that that's you know what I mean. All right, there's some of the people that don't know, like give them a bit of background about yourself, because you've got a few accolades to your name, which we'll get into a little bit later. But for those who don't know, myself included, just give us a bit more of a background in regards to where you started to how you got to where you are, and you know, just so that the people can get familiar with your journey so far, because it's not finished yet, so far.
Okay. Well, basically, my name is Evelyn Walters. Name myself Ebony Empress, original quality bumper queen. But we're gonna get to that, you know, after. So let's just listen slow. Yeah. I was born in Dominica.
Yes.
I was born in Dominica, Portsmouth, Dominica, Lago. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Yeah, Poppy, the purple turtle girl, the girl who always on the beach, you know, chasing the yachts, then loving fabrics and things. So yes, I was born in Dominica, but basically right now, well, I moved to St. Martin when I was 14 years old. My mother brought me here so that I could go to school, and I went to the university here, did my studies here, and I live here. I do music here, so I'm actually based here in St. Martin, you know. And I started doing music in 2016, and up till now, I am a solo artist. I used to sing with different bands, you know, but I feel very free to be like an independent artist on my own, you know, doing my own writing, my own recording, you know, and just motivating like the other females, them to just come on the scene, you know, and just do their thing the same way I doing it.
Okay, nice. I want to shout out to Skyo Beats in the comment section. If you're not aware of Skyo Beats, that's a very promising up and coming producer back home in Dominica.
Oh, that's my partner. That's my partner. We
got work all right. Okay. I was gonna throw the alley oop and say, hey, you know what? Like, you know, you two should like link up and make some music, you know. So okay then. So yeah, all right then. So that's a good segue to, you mentioned you're from Portsmouth, right? So let's jump in the DeLorean and go back a couple years. So tell us, what was it like for you doing being part of, I should say, Portsmouth's Juve morning?
Oh, it was epic. It was epic. And you know, Dominicans, they don't sleep. It's party night and day, and the crowd was amazing. I was accepted with love in my hometown, you know, and I literally took that time to spend my carnival in Portsmouth, because I'm gonna be real with you, I have never in my life been to a carnival in Roseau, and this is so like embarrassing, but I'm saying it, I have never been to a carnival. And imagine when I went down last year, I really wanted to go, but I literally came to be with people, you know, in my hometown, and let them know who I am, because I left for quite a while, and most of them, they don't remember who is Ebony Empress, because they don't know me for Ebony Empress. They know me for Evelyn Walters, you know. Yeah, and the plan was the coming year was to touch down Roseau, you know, but it didn't happen. So hopefully in the future, that's what's gonna happen.
Us Roseau Cowats, we won't hold that against you because it's understandable, you know. Like you said, you left when you was very young. You went to St. Martin, so it's understandable that if you're going back and they've asked you to do the posse cart, you know, Juve morning, so that's understandable. But when you're ready to come Roseau, we'll welcome you with open arms and you'll have a good time. I promise you.
Because I keep focusing on the Creole Festival. I go down every year for Creole Festival, every year for the independence.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So
what's been your favorite Creole Festival that you've been to so far? Like what year?
But I would say 2018. Well, the last one that was gone. I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of my friends from away who lives like in the States, who lives like all over the globe, like literally everybody came, you know, and you got to see my friends who I went to school with, who I played netball with, who I did things when I was growing up. I got to see most of them, so it was a good vibes.
Okay, real good vibes. Okay, I appreciate that. No, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's definitely I think if I was inviting people back home, I would, and they said, "Oh, what's a good time to go?" I'd probably say to them around that time, you know, Creole season. I think that's a good for them to get a full appreciation of the culture and stuff. I'd ease them into that, and then next time I'll be like, right, okay, now you're ready for the bacchanal. Let's go for carnival season, and then I think if I throw them into the deep end of carnival, it might be a bit too much for them, but you know what I mean? Creole season's a good little like, okay, this is nice. I like this, and you're learning about the culture and stuff. So yeah, man, definitely. Okay, so we're gonna go back a year from when you performed Juve Morning, and I see that you performed in Rotterdam. You did Carnival there, yeah. Now what? I've been told Holland Carnival is good, but I've never made it. So you tell me, sell it to me. How good is it?
It was crazy. It was crazy, and I would say, apart from being to New York, performing in New York, I think going to Rotterdam for the carnival, this was literally, I would say, one of my best performances, where I got accepted from people who don't even know me, people who, I wouldn't say they don't know Bouyon music or they don't know soca music, because those music was playing constantly. But for me as an upcoming artist to touch down Rotterdam and to shake up the whole place, and everybody is like, they're getting on and they're dancing, and you're getting the love from the troops, everybody passing, and they're like, yo, who is it? It was epic, I would say. It was great.
Okay, then so hopefully you get an encore and you go back there for a round 2, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. All right. Okay then. So we're gonna go back further because I said to you I'm gonna give you your flowers while you're still here. So let me see. According to my research, in 2017, no, hold on. Let me go back to 2018. We're jumping too far. In 2018, you was a first runner-up in the Power Soca Junior. In the Power Soca Monarch, right? That's the year that Junior Lion won. So tell the people, because I mean that's big. Obviously, you wanted to win the crown. Obviously, however, you know, to come that close to it, you got to give yourself a pat on the back for that, man. So we appreciate you for that. So what was that experience like?
This was like I say, another epic vibes. And you know, the thing that really had me push and really motivate me to literally just give them all. I was the only female. It was how many guys it was? It was
too many.
I don't want to, but I think it was like 15 guys.
Too many.
About 15 guys.
Yeah,
and I was the only female. And I keep saying to myself, how am I gonna do that? How am I gonna do that? But then I realized it was in Stacia, and Stacia has Dominicans, you know, and they literally knew who Ebony Empress was. So before I started my performance, they gave me that energy and they gave me that vibes, and I give them back that energy to let them, yo, your quality bumper queen is here, you know?
Yes.
And when I touched the stage and I saw everybody with their rags and everybody got their flags, I I had to run across from one side to the next and show them who's boss, you understand? So I touched down and just mash up the place. So Junior Lion, he win me by 4 points. You know, at the end of the day, that's my bro. You know, we go real hard in St. Martin when it comes to like competition. We tight. There's just nothing but love. You understand? So it was a good vibes. It was a good vibes.
It was good, but you won. Okay, so he won by 4 points, but you probably won the hearts of those that was in the crowd, and obviously there's probably some people that was in the crowd who was like, you know what they're like in the Dominican accent. Yo, partner, I know mams are from somewhere either. And then they probably realize who you are. And it's like, oh my gosh. So, you know, like, yeah, so you're a winner in our eyes, okay? And the year before that, you won Most Progressive Calypso Performer in 2017.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. So, you know, you got that on your mantle. So, you know, you got more trophies to put on your mantelpiece, you know? Yeah, you should definitely think about coming to Dominica and maybe you want to enter yourself into the Monarch show in Dominica. Who knows?
Yes. It was in the making. We was planning, you know, all those things, but due to the COVID, we had to just like step back, you know, and just let God take control because you know, God is in control right now. So not right now.
I appreciate that. Yeah. I appreciate that. So another thing I noticed on your IG pages, and I was like, this is pretty good. I noticed you put up a lot of your workout videos, like little snippets of your workout videos. And I was like, this is pretty cool because she's showing like to have all that energy to be able to run and bounce all over the place and stuff. She has to keep her fitness levels up. And you can do many things and still bring it back to health is wealth. So like what was the thinking behind you sharing your workout videos with your fans?
It like literally what you said, like you have to show the fans that you're not only just an artist. You know, your health is very important. And in order for you to like have energy, like a lot of energy on the stage, you have to be healthy. You know? And on a daily basis, I literally always tell my friends and my family it's always good to not just to diet to say you're losing weight, but it's very good for your mental health, you know, your physical health, your appearance, everything. So I use my workout to build my energy, you know, practice while I'm working out, get the body fit. Yeah, everybody might say, yo, Ebony, you got a nice shape, you know, but I still feel that there are things I could improve in, you know, make a little better. Yeah.
Okay, now we respect that. We respect that. So I mean, obviously, because you're a lady in the field of music, obviously, like, and no fault of your own, but like the music industry, there's sometimes you hear stories of like some pushback from the music industry when it comes to like female artists or female groups or whatever. Like, what have you experienced any like trials or tribulations to get to where you are now, or has it been pretty plain sailing for you? Like what's your experience been in regards to like getting to the point where you are in your music career so far?
Well, it has not been an easy road, you know. It hasn't been an easy road, and I'm gonna be real. I face a lot of struggles in life when it comes to my music, when it comes to people respecting me as an independent female artist. You know, sometimes they push the ladies in the back, like, yeah, you know, and sometimes it kind of break you down, you know, mentally, because sometimes you think like, why it have to be like that? But at the end of the day, you got to be the bigger person because you know what you want in life. You know what you want to achieve, you know? So I don't really let that get to me. When I started before, it was quite depressing, but I learned a lot from it. And what I realized, like, as you do music, you grow, you go to a different level and you realize a lot of things, you know? So in the past, I was excited. Oh yeah, I'm doing something what I love to do. I'm doing something what I'm passionate of doing, but I'm also learning myself, you know? And I'm also not sticking to just my fans, but improving and getting more people to know my talent, you know, and what I have to offer, you know.
Yeah, nice. Well, I hope I hope whatever those things were that were obviously contributing to you in your early stage of your career, like second guessing stuff or like, you know, feeling down. I hope those things are long gone and your trajectory going up is just smooth
Oh yeah,
sailing. There'll be a couple bumps. There'll be a couple bumps, but hey, you know, don't worry.
you
I
gotta keep
believe
moving.
you're stronger for what you previously experienced, for whatever comes, what is yet to come. You know,
Most definitely, yes.
for
Yeah.
sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, so like who? So you're a lady of many genres, should I say? Because obviously we mentioned you've won like calypso shows. Obviously being from Dominica, so you know you tap into the bouyon side of things, and there's the soca and that. So like, what was the inspiration behind you saying to yourself, I'm not gonna box myself just into one genre of music, and I'm definitely gonna, you know, be able to be flexible in regards to like jumping from a soca rhythm to like a calypso rhythm to like a bouyon rhythm. What was the inspiration behind that?
Okay, my heart belongs to calypso. I
Okay,
love calypso,
nice.
and ever since I always wanted to do calypso, which I never had the chance to do calypso in Dominica, you know.
Okay,
But I got a chance to do calypso right here in St. Martin, and I came out third, second place was something I wasn't expecting, you understand? Because I'm just a newcomer
right.
in that genre, but that's my passion. So I went full 100 and I just do what I had to do. And then we have soca. I don't box myself because at the end of the day I realize I love soca. And when I do like a groovy soca, I get to impress, like to express my vocals, you know, to be
Sure.
myself, to bring out that sexy side of me. You understand? And then we have Bouyon, which is my culture. I come from Dominica, you know,
Hmm.
and that is something nobody's not gonna like literally take that out of me. The Bouyon is in
Right,
me.
right,
I
right.
grew up listening to Kiki, MFR, you know, Rui, all
Yeah,
the name it WCK, Triple K. I love Bouyon
yeah.
music. When I hear rhythm, I go crazy, I go mad.
Mhm.
You check? So Bouyon now is energy. You like to see
Mm.
people happy? Sing Bouyon
Hmm.
music, play Bouyon music. Bouyon music, once
Yeah,
people hear the beat, it catchy. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta have
you
energy.
got
You
yeah.
can't come on the stage, sing Bouyon, and stand up one place. They're gonna pelt rocks behind you. You understand? Well, they ain't gonna really pelt rocks. But I'm just saying, you understand? When you hear Bouyon music, it's vibe, it's energy. You gotta go.
It's
So
yeah, it's something in there where
yeah, so I don't bracket myself. Now, what I realize, I love dancehall, but at the
nice.
end of the
Okay.
day, I'm not a Jamaican, but I could twist my accent, which I don't really like to do, you
Yeah.
know,
Hmm.
to sing like a Jamaican. But I realize whenever I freestyle or I do something on a dance of it, I end up sounding like a Jamaican, you know.
Okay.
But so I did some freestyles, and everybody's like, "Yo, you need to do dancehall. Why are you holding back? Why are you holding back, Ebony? You're not just an artist. You understand? You're not just a soca artist. You're not just a bouyon artist. You are an artist. You sing
Yeah.
all
Full
genre.
stop.
You're a
Right.
versatile
Yeah.
artist." And I wouldn't say that one day I wouldn't do a dancehall, but who knows in the future? Try different things, but I still not try my best. I'm still gonna stay in that direction of doing just my bouyon, soca, bouyon,
Right.
soca.
Right. Okay. I mean, yeah, because I mean, if you've got that skill set in your repertoire, then that's cool. Because if you, for example, get invited to perform in Jamaica and the DJ's being troublesome and he throws on like a classic dance or rhythm or whatever, you won't freeze on stage. You'll probably look at him and go, okay, and then go do your thing, and then everyone will be like, oh man, she's like raw. She's just riding the rhythm. Okay, cool. And that's how you get fans, you know. So it's good that you're versatile. So you'll never stick under any sort of scenario because you can do whatever. Like so, because
Yeah.
you're an artist. So that's what's up, man. Okay. So I think it's time we get into it. I think it's time we get into it now. So, you know, you can work out and grow muscles in the gym. You can work to grow your hair. You can work to save money in your bank account. But how does one get a quality bumper? The streets want to
Well,
know.
I told the people from Station the remedy. You got to cut off all the junk food and make sure you eat your provision and you dunk in the river water. That is the remedy.
Hold on, hold on. I need to, what? Okay, all right. So can you, for the people at the back, can you just repeat the remedy one more time, please?
Okay, if you guys didn't hear, like I said, I brought the remedy to Station with me when I went. Okay, I brought my provision. I had my fig, I had my dashing, I had my yam, I had everything in one pot like a bouillon mixed together, and I brought some of my river water with me. You understand? So
Jeez.
after I finish eat the provision, I drink some fresh water. 365 rivers, you don't know, and you're good to go. Make sure you guys check out the rivers in them.
Facts. Now, for any
Fresh.
white people that are locked into the live right now, the foods that she mentioned, they are called provisions, and they come from the earth. So you can't you have to go certain places to find them. They might be a bit hard for you to digest at first because it's your first time eating it as white people. But once you get used to it, they go great in soup. They're good when they're fried. You can boil them. They're very versatile. But if you want to get the quality, not the Kim Kardashian kind, but the quality bumper, that's the remedy right there. I can't help you with the river water, but the provision, that's the thing. Okay. So yes, and a quality bumper it is. Now, I've seen a few videos of people, we've had the Busset challenge, we've had the silhouette challenge, but I think the blockade challenge should be up there as well, because I see women going crazy when that tune comes on. I see the videos, they said they be doing handstands. I mean, big up the women. Women are very, what's the word I'm looking for, man? Creative. What's the rhythm comes on? They are very creative. Show you them on.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Assets.
So, who was the inspiration for you to go, I'm gonna make a tune called Quality? Obviously, you may have looked in the mirror and gone, there's a title for my next song. But what made you wanna make a song called that and then take that monarch of, I'm gonna be the CEO of the Quality Bumper Crew? Where'd that come from?
Well, it's a long story, but I'm gonna make it short.
Okay, all right.
There was a day I was taking a walk in St. Martin down in Maho, and a guy looked at me and he said, my girl, you're qualified. You have quantity and you have quality. And I said to him, it's not about quantity, my brother, it's about quality. You understand? It's all about
quality over quantity. Exactly.
Yes. And when I went home, I was like, yeah, quality bumper, boom. I write the song one time, and I wrote that song like 4 times, And finally, the last and final version I had, I said, okay, good, that is it. I brought it to the studio, brought it to the engineer, let them listen to it, and they put everything. They put the Caesar, they put the garlic, add a little pepper, and spice it up nice, and we're good to. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That song's definitely well, whoever that gentleman is, we, the men, appreciate the fact that you gave the Queen Ebony the idea to go and make that song, because a lot of good things have come out from the Quality Bumper song, So pick up yourself, whoever you are.
Yeah, big up Reed one time. Big up Reed on the region.
Oh yeah, big up Ridge, man. Yeah, we had a Ridge on the show. Yeah, big up Ridge one time.
Yeah, the really
tough.
Yeah, really most tough.
I would really hope. I mean, let's see what happens, but I really hope that one carnival in Roseau, you'll be on road performing that song. I can envision it now. Some women are gonna lose their mind. I can just imagine it now. So guys, if your waist and back isn't really supportive of each other and that song comes on, just move out on the side and watch the women do what they got to do, because you don't embarrass yourself, okay? You don't embarrass yourself. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so cool. So what is the what is your, you know, like, obviously you did Posse Carnival, you did the Jubilee Morning. That was just before the whole world just came to standstill, right? Like the whole world just shut down. Like Dominica, I remember when I was there, I saw people in masks and I was just like, okay, they're ready for paint and powder and cool. But I didn't anticipate what was about to happen when I came back to England. Like, oh man, the world's gonna shut down. Okay. Um, like what has the been in the pandemic? What's been the pros and the cons of the pandemic in regards to like the whole social media era and you promoting your music and getting your music out there and keeping your fans in the know in regards to what's happening, even though you can't be there physically live to perform for them?
Well, what I basically do, like you could see right now, I doing my little freestyles, you know. I do
Yeah,
my little freestyles, make sure that I keep them active because
yeah.
most of the songs I have, I don't want to just like bring them out, you know, like that and
Mm.
just I recently dropped a song which was Boule, you know, that song
Yep.
I did. This song had to come out last year, but due to the pandemic, we kind of hold it back because we thought this year would have been different. So
Right, right, right.
we brought it out this year, you know, and yeah, got a lot of stuff coming, a lot of stuff working on. The pandemic kind of literally set back things, but it
Sure.
also gave me time to sit and see like where I want to be in the next 2 years' time, what I want to do, the changes I could make, you know, get things more on a higher level instead of just flat like this. So, you know, the pandemic has it pros
Hmm.
and it has its good, it
Yeah,
has it bad.
sure.
And I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I really appreciate the time I got with myself to
Right.
sit,
Yep.
meditate, write, plan, you know, write and yeah, just keep on going.
Okay. Yep. I like you mentioned meditate because that's something I picked up on towards the end of 2019. Um, yeah, it's definitely considered something free you can do. It has a very powerful impact on your
It
mental
does.
state, your health and stuff. So I would definitely encourage people to you know, like I said, it's free. Go on YouTube, you can learn how to meditate. Like definitely bring that into your health diet of just looking after yourself on a daily basis, you know. Okay,
Most
cool. That's nice. That's nice. You got a nice routine there. Okay. Um, so moving forward, like what places, once we get to some sort of normality, what sort of places do you have your eye on that you want to go and actually perform, you know, and push forward your, you know, gain some new fans from?
well, I most of my gigs, which I had to go to different places, you know, they got cancelled, and we was hoping that things would change this year, but you
Mm,
know, still got cancelled. So places I would like to touch, you know, like England, would like to go to England, touch England. I've been to Europe already, been to the
yep.
States, Atlanta,
Yes.
like to go to Atlanta, you know.
Yep. Their
Yeah, and
carnival's this week, right? It's this weekend, I think.
yeah, I
They got their
think they have
carnival, right?
something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they have something around
Okay,
this time. Yeah.
cool. Can't yeah, Atlanta's not. I mean, if you're coming to England, I'd say definitely come around the Notting Hill Carnival time. So that's like towards the end
Exactly.
of August. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just so you the weather's normally good and so you won't have to pack anything too crazy to stay warm. And I think you'd have a good time. I think you'd enjoy the carnival over here, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of things that go on, and definitely there'd probably be an opportunity to like perform at like
Hmm.
a party or you know on a float or something. Like they do have some artists on the floats and stuff. So, but yeah, that'll be. I think you'd enjoy. It's the biggest street party in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just to let you know how many people come over here and do their thing, you know. So with fingers crossed, it's gonna happen this year. Hopefully, they haven't said anything you know, yet, but hopefully that happens, you know. And it would be nice to see. It'd be nice to see someone like yourself over here performing and shelling down the
Yeah.
place, you know. So
Oh,
yeah,
and
yes, Cartel.
not forgetting, also Trinidad. You know, Trinidad is
Of
on
course,
lockdown now, but
yeah.
I have a team over there, and we're doing a lot of work together. But I would really appreciate it, you know, for all of us to just link up and just hold that vibes down Trini. So
Yeah,
Trini is also on my bucket list to touch down.
yeah.
See my
I,
spot family down there.
yeah, Trinidad. Yeah, I could see you. Yeah, I could see you being a you know, honorary Trinidadian, you know, because I think they would definitely take to you like as one of their own. And no, don't go back, don't go back, just stay here, stay longer, you know. So yeah, no, definitely, I think definitely Trinidad is definitely yeah, that's a good shout. I mean, I've never made it to Trinidad Carnival yet. I still want to, but yeah, I'm sure that'll be a good vibes for you, man. Um, okay, so you know, we're just keeping it all positive and stuff like that. So before we let you go, because we appreciate you giving us your time, like what does the future hold for Ebony Empress?
Well, I could say, you know, like I say, God is in control.
Hmm.
And he is the one who is guiding me and like directing my path. But I see a lot of good things coming. I'm going to speak it in existence. I see a lot of things coming my way. I'm not
Hmm.
going to talk, you know, too much about it personally because,
For sure,
you
for
know, you
sure.
got to work with notes and just let your blessing just flow, you know.
Yep,
So I
I
see
respect
great
that.
things. Yeah, I see great things coming my way when it comes to music, you know. I see me traveling around the world singing Bouyon
Hmm.
music, singing
Yeah,
soca music, you know,
yeah,
and bringing that energy and giving people that love and that vibe, spreading love, spreading positive message, you know, and
yeah.
just stay on the positive side. Yeah.
Yeah, man, definitely. And obviously, let's not forget you will be performing at Nadia and my wedding. I don't know where we're
Oh yeah,
gonna have it. I don't know where we're gonna have it, but yeah, Nadia, Batson, and myself. Once we get married, you'll be
yeah.
performing there. We'll look after
And I
you.
wrote
Don't
a
worry.
song. I wrote a special song for you guys, so you guys will be hearing it very soon. Okay.
Okay, is
And me
that gonna
and
be the
Nadia,
first song we dance to?
well, actually, me and Nadia will sing the song for you. Okay. We're gonna sing the song for you at the wedding. Speaking it from now. That touch you, boy.
Oh man, I was just in my head. I was just like, how the bumper looking? Fat. And then it just comes in quality bumper like this one time. It's like, boom! You know, you just shake off the
Exactly.
thing.
Exactly.
Wait,
Something cooking.
something cooking for sure. Something cooking. Oh man, no, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. So yeah, for the people that want to get in contact with you, like I said, we normally have a lot of people. Uh, we have a lot of people that check out the comment section. We have a lot of producers in the comment section. Shout out to Sky Beats once again. Like if people want to reach out to you and potentially send you some sort of you know, send you like rhythms and stuff to see if it's something that catches your ear and stuff like that. How would people get in contact with you?
Okay, you guys could just message me on Instagram right here. You know, guys, don't forget to follow my page. You
Yep.
guys could also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ebony Empress. You guys could also add me, follow me on Facebook, Ebony Empress. You know, you could send a message. I'm always active when it comes to my music, so I would respond right back. You know, yeah.
Nice, nice. And in regards to the people like myself, you know, myself, I've got like my cousin here, Cartel, like we're both DJs and stuff, and he DJs he's got his own radio show. Like how can people get music from yourself?
You guys could simply send me your email address. I could have it emailed to you, or you could
Okay.
just go on YouTube, you know, download it, or you could also like show the support. You know, it's also like on Spotify, Amazon's, on
Nice.
all the different digital streaming platforms. So yeah,
Right,
just
right.
once you click
Okay.
Ebony Empress QB, there's only one QB, so
Only
you can't
one.
miss
That's a
only
fact.
one,
There's only one. There's a lot of pretenders, but there's only one. One, none
only one.
before, none to come. Only one. Okay,
Original, the
so
original.
original, no carbon copy, right? So yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support the vibes, it's Ebony Empress. Go on your whatever streaming platform you use. Go on there, check out the vibes, support her music. We're in the digital age now, so streams count. So if you want to support her, you know, obviously we're still in this pandemic and people can't be outside performing live and stuff. Support the artists. Go on, you know, the social the DSPs, the digital streaming platforms, and search for Ebony Empress and play her music, man, and support the artists. And you know, let's keep the artists motivated to want to keep going and keep making music, and let's give them the flowers while they're here. You know, let's not wait till, God forbid, touch wood, nothing happens, but let's not wait until then. Let's give her flowers now, and let's just support her, and hopefully she comes to Dominica, and she comes to Rosa, and she comes and jumps up with us Rosa Cowats and has a good time. And you know, yeah, you know, just try to sell the carnival to you. Know, I just want you to come Rosa and have a good time, man. You know what I mean?
Good vibes.
Good vibes
Good
only,
vibes.
man. Good vibes only. Good vibes only. It was a pleasure meeting you, Queen. Um, long may you prosper. Long may the bumper stay of a quality kind. Okay, quality, not quantity. Quality. It's
Quality.
important. It's important.
Well, you don't know. Big up yourself. Big up yourself one time.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for having me on your show, and thank you for everybody who tuned in under the
Pleasure.
live right now. Understand?
Yes.
Thanks for the love and support. Without you guys, we the artists, them, we is nothing. So we love you guys. You know, keep on rooting for us, keep on motivating us, keep on pushing us, like he said. You know, you don't know. One love. Ebony Empress was in the building. Quality bumper. Boom.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
All right. All right, Queen. It was a pleasure. We'll keep in touch. And yeah, we'll definitely keep supporting you from this side of the water. And yeah, I can only wish you all the best in life. And I hope that everything the universe has planned for you positively is going to happen for you sooner rather than later. And can't wait to see more videos of yours on your IG page of you live in front of people doing your thing, okay?
Thank you.
All right, then. Look after yourself, Queen. It was a pleasure having you.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you very much. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Peace. Bye. All right, shout out to everyone in the comment section. Shout to Cartel. Shout out to Chino 20. Shout out to Majestic, sorry, each and every time. Shout out to IG on the beat. Shout out to Trini. Shout out to MP Boss. Yeah, shout out to the crew, man. Shout out to Charlene LaRock. Hey, we might be relatives, you know. Shout out to DJ SM97150. Yeah, man. So shout out to everyone that was locked in. Shout out to Ashmal each and every time. Don't forget, check out Skyo Beats on the IG. Let me just check that again. Yeah, Skyo Beats 767. Yeah, man. Big up to everyone that was locked in. We appreciate you. And yeah, it's definitely better to see in person. That's a fact. Shout out to everyone that was locked in. Yeah, man. Don't forget, I'm your host, Drizzy Freckles. This is another edition of Love Bouyon TV. We will be putting up the flyer for our next guest, who I believe, I'm not going to say the name, but it's another big guest. It's another big guest. So, yeah, look out for that. Check out Love Bouyon across all social media platforms. Like I said, if you like this interview and you want to see some of our previous interviews, then go check out Love Bouyon on YouTube, and you'll see our previous interviews, including our last guest we had on, which was Shelly from Signal Band. That was a very insightful conversation. We got interviews from Classique up there. We got Skyo Beats on there. So yeah, check out the previous interviews on Love Bouyon's YouTube. And yeah, man, I'm your host, Drizzy Freckles. You can follow me at Drizzy Freckles on the IG, on the Twitter. Shout out to the two Contagious boys doing our thing, supporting that Bouyon music internationally on a global stage. Yeah, man. I think it's only right we take it back from the you know, from the TOP. You know what I'm saying? What? Where you from? What? Where you from? Don't forget, Bouyon Therapy Volume 4 is out right now, courtesy of DJ Wiz. Check the link in the bio. Where you from? What? Where you from? What? What? See what we straight down there. Where we from? We straight down. One, two, who that who know? I wanna know. Yes, sir. I wanna know. Take it low, take it low, take it low, take it low. Brand new. Yes or no? Tell me, baby, tell me. I wanna know. And go. Yes or no? Yeah. Hey. Hello. Ladies, gotta get some tonight. I wanna get some tonight. Gotta get some tonight. Wanna get some tonight. I wanna know. Wow. Yes or no? I wanna know. Yes or no? Peace. Look after yourself and each other. Stay blessed, stay black, stay humble, drink your water, mind your business. We're out. One.